So let's check and make sure we have Ruby space hyphen version to check the version of Ruby we have. And sure enough, I have Ruby 1.8.4 installed. And if I type gem space dash version, it'll come back and tell me that I have 0.9.0 installed. Now on the gem, if you have a different version than that, certainly if it's a later version, don't worry about it. But on Ruby, as we mentioned, we're looking for 1.8.4 at this point until later versions have been certified to work as well. If you don't have both of these, you'll want to go back and make sure that you get those installed correctly before you keep moving forward. But now we're going to install Rails, and it's an easy matter to do with the gem. So we're going to do another sudo command. That's, again, a super user command. Super user is going to do something, and we're going to do the gem program, and we're going to install Rails. And we're going to do -- include dependencies. And you want to make sure that you spell that correctly. So check your spelling very carefully. Make sure you have sudo gem install Rails -- include - dependencies with no spaces other than what's indicated. I'm going to hit return. It's going to ask me for my password. That's my super user password. Again, that's the password that my system uses when it does software updates. And you can see what it does now is the gem program goes out to the website at gems.rubyforge.org, where they maintain a list of all of these applications, including Rails, and it will get information about the latest versions of those, compare them with what you've got on your system, and then it will download what it needs to keep your system updated and running. This may take a few minutes, so be patient. So with the help of a little bit of movie magic, I can skip ahead till the process is finished. As you can see, it downloaded approximately 21 files. It downloaded Rails 1.1.6, which is what we wanted. It also installed something called Rake, Active Support, Active Record, Action Pack, Action Mailer, and Action Web Service, as well as supporting documentation for all of those. And those Active Support, Active Record, those are all going to come into play later, and we're going to understand what they are. For now, let's just say that they're supporting files of Rails. And the one final thing we can check to make sure that we did get Rails successfully installed is we can type Rails -- version, just like we did before. And sure enough, we have Rails 1.1.6. So now we have Ruby, Ruby Gems, and Ruby on Rails successfully installed. If you do run into problems there, again, I want to point out the HiveLogic site offers a couple of solutions for people who do get some messages. So if you run into problems, use their helpful hints. But now we have Ruby on Rails installed on our machine. There's only a few more things to go, and we'll be ready to start getting our hands dirty.